Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today I decided to use up the last of the rhubarb growing in the garden. I just wanted to make the most of it as it's the end of the season now virtually for the rhubarb, so I didn't want to waste any. So I've taken a pound of rhubarb, washed it, took the ends off and sliced it up, so that's a pound of rhubarb in the pan. And I'm going to make rhubarb lemonade. I've made rhubarb cordial on the channel before, and if that's something you're interested in, go back and you'll find it in the discography of the channel. I've made rhubarb cordial, rhubarb barbecue sauce, and rhubarb crumbles, and you'll find them all in the videos that we've done. And rhubarb and apple jam as well. So we always try and use the rhubarb from the garden for as much as we can to tide us over. Now the rhubarb lemonade won't last long, and it'll all be drunk this week. But you can, however, freeze it, or you can add, now you'd have to double check this, but I think it's sodium, it's not bicarbonate, it's something else. There is a preservation, sorry, I haven't got my facts right exactly, but there is a way of preserving it a little bit longer. But as I say, this is for family use and we will drink it this week. But I've got a pound in weight of rhubarb slices. I'm adding a litre of distilled water. I'm adding a star anise for flavour. And I'm also adding a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now Oscar really enjoys the flavour of cinnamon. So I don't want to go overboard. Really flat teaspoon of the cinnamon. And we've got that in there. So that's rhubarb, water, teaspoon of cinnamon and a star anise. And I'm actually going to put the heat on and bring that through to get the juice. So that'll come to a boil and simmer approximately, take about 10 minutes. In this bowl I have half the weight of the rhubarb, so I have 500 grams of sugar, to which I'm going to add the juice of 1 lemon and a tablespoon of vanilla essence, and that will be our rhubarb lemonade. And I'm actually looking forward to tasting it. We were pleasantly surprised when we made the rhubarb cordial. We made it a couple of years, but the first time we made it we were really pleasantly surprised by it. It's a light, refreshing, fruity flavour and it's beautiful. So I'm looking forward to this having even more flavours as well as the rhubarb being the predominant flavour. And it's something we'd really enjoy. I'm trying to be coy, turning my mouth away, because as you know at the moment I'm having severe dental issues, so please excuse my presence at the moment. But I just didn't want to not make videos. I wanted to actually make a video today and use the last of this rhubarb so we don't waste it. I'm just looking and considering now other videos I can make during the week. Yeah, we're losing time and I just want to crack on and do it. So I'm just going to let this all seep through, get the flavours going, and let that rhubarb release its juice, and then we'll strain it into the sugar. So just bear with me and I'll come back in a moment when that's ready. Okay, so I've got that to a nice juicy pulp where I want it to be, and all the rhubarb flavour out of it. I'm just going to pour it into the sieve and drain as much juice as I possibly can. Now I saw a trick where one lady keeps the pulp of this and actually either mixes it with porridge for breakfast the next morning, which actually sounds like a lovely idea. I might be doing that. But also, when she does this and repeats it several times, she makes breakfast cereal bars out of it too. So most probably Oscar and I will share this for breakfast in the morning. But yeah, it would be a lovely idea to make breakfast bars out of the pulp, because otherwise you normally throw that away, and as we like here, waste not, want not, we might as well think of another use for it. So porridge in the morning sounds wonderful with those added flavours. I'll just scoop out the star anise still in there, and yes, we'll reuse that. So as you know already, in the bowl we have 500 grams of sugar, so I'll just stir that in and dissolve it. Trying to be really careful, because as you can see the steam coming off it, it's very, very hot. Have you made this before? Have you made rhubarb lemonade or rhubarb cordial? Have you made it before? I'd say if you haven't, you'll be really pleasantly surprised by it. It's a beautiful summer drink. I mean, if we have a nice bit of weather tomorrow, it'll be nice, wouldn't it? Even making lolly ices out of this, freeze it in the lolly ice maker.
I don't like rhubarb, but I like that.
You like this, don't you?
And the jam, wasn't
it? Right, I think we have all of that dissolved. I'm going to add the lemon juice. So this is the juice of 1 lemon and a tablespoon of my lovely vanilla. I'd like to say I made it, but I didn't. It's another thing I'd like to do one day, is make my own vanilla. I know a lot of people do that. Smells of this are wonderful. Just hoping this isn't too hot to pour into that jar.
They go through the pressure can if possible.
Okay. Teamwork. Let me get a second jar, if I can find one that size. I have a second jar, but I don't quite have a lid for it. That's not clean enough, so I don't know why it was in the cupboard. Oh, sugar. Right, bear with me. Let's just use a couple of pint jars. Gonna hold for me again. Not too bad at all. For some last minute rhubarb and half a bag of sugar. Here we have it. Now it's still warm, but I'm going to ask Oscar to come and do the taste. Oscar? Oscar? He's on his way. For the first taste this year, I'll say I have made changes. I've never added the cinnamon or the star anise before, so that is a change to it. But
Yeah.
are you serious?
Yeah, it's nice.
Is it? Because you're not a cinnamon fan at all, are you?
No. It's alright. It's juicy, like.
Just waiting for Oscar to run along. I'm waiting for you to taste this for me, babe, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you'd like it. You've liked the other ones in the past.
Give me a second.
And he's got to do his hair.
I feel like I've freeze framed.
Tell them about your life.
It's lovely, even warm, it's nice.
Any time today.
Anytime. Does that include now?
Come on, it's only going to take 30 seconds. That will see your feet. Come on.
Hi guys. Yeah, it's alright.
With alright, how many out of 10 does it get? Bearing in mind it's got to cool down, yeah.
Yeah, it's very rhubarby.
Yeah, I mean you can dilute it. You can 50-50
You're supposed to
dilute
dilute it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll probably dilute it like. But yeah, it's nice.
it. Okay. That's all the validation we get and that's all we need. As long as it's nice, as long as it's going to be used.
7 out of 10. Would recommend.
7 out of 10.
And just pour a bit in a glass and pour some water in.
Dilute it.
So not that's like.
So it's 50-50.
It's quite syrupy, isn't it?
I think the difference is because it's warm. I mean, you can pour this over ice and
Yeah.
have it in cocktails. You can do a lot of things with it, over ice cream. Oh, sorry, that was rather rude of me. I should let you go first. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's not as syrupy then, is it?
Okay. Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed the quick lemonade recipe.
Just need the sun now.
Just need some sunshine. And I'm so tempted to make some into lolly ices. Okay. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for being so patient with us across the videos. Take care. Remember you're loved. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.